medalist, Trey Cunningham.
Yeah.
Trey, so talk about the statement you made regarding hurdles now being able to run sprints, and having the speed or ability to run sprints.
I mean, we have to sprint in practice. Like, we don't hurdle all the time. I mean, some guys actually can run the 100. Some probably should stick to hurdling strictly. But, I mean, we have to sprint in practice.
So you're ready? Are you considering shifting or running down?
No, I don't run that fast. If I break into 9 seconds, maybe.
Trey, what are your expectations for today? You've been killing it all year. For tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I just want to keep the same energy, same mindset. I mean, we always want to win. But I mean, this is for the fans, and I'm here to put on a show, and we got a good group of guys that can put on a good show.
What's that little extra you need to crack that 13 seconds?
Just a little more effort. Each race, I'm like putting more energy, effort into each hurdle. Mostly, I've been trying to like focus on my lane, do what I need to do, and so each race will probably knock down some time.
When you say you focus on your mental space, what does that mean? What do you have to change to get in that right space?
You know, it's a belief that I can do what needs to be done and that I don't have to do anything special to be a winner because what I do is enough.
Is that what you were implying at Grand Slam when you said your mentality has changed and that's why you're performing better?
Somewhat, yes. I mean, I had to get over like a bunch of injuries 2 years ago, and then last year, kind of dealing with that mentally, like because for us, our body is like our race car, and I mean, if you don't know if your race car can go, there's some doubt. And I mean, I believe that my race car can go now, so I'm ready to go.
How have your 2 victories at the Grand Slam affected your mentality?
You know, the 100 gave me extreme satisfaction that I could sprint. It was a fun event. And then the hurdles, those guys are in a world championship final every year. So it just shows me where I'm at relative to everybody else.
What plans do you have for the $100,000?
Oh, well, after my agent gets his cut, it's going to my down payment to my house.
How comfortable are you doing both? Does it mess up with your rhythm over the 110 hurdles when you do the 100?
No, I don't think it messes up the rhythm at all. I think it's actually harder for me to do the 100-meter sprint, and that's at the start, just because we have to get up so early for the hurdles. In that 100, my start wasn't like, the acceleration pattern wasn't what it was supposed to be, just because I came up so early. But I don't think it throws us off.
Was there any thought of running the 150 here instead of doing the hurdles?
I'd love to run a 150. That's my bread and butter practice.
Do you still only run the hurdles every 10 days?
It just depends on what we need to do. The pro circuit season, it's a little less predictable of like where you're going to race and stuff compared to college. So like college, I was racing every 2 weeks, so we knew every so often we had to do this, and this.
With back-to-back events and racing more, how are you staying healthy?
You know, I take this like a 9 to 5 job, but it's actually like 9 to 6, 9 to 7. I mean, I get my break usually in the morning from like 10 to 11, and then we go back to the track, and then it's prehab recovery. I mean, sauna, normal take foods, you name it. We're just really diving into that and making sure I have enough protein.
Do you have friends and family coming in town since you're Alabama native?
Yeah, I do. Mom and Dad's coming. I got family as well coming outside of them. So I should have a little crowd.
Nice.
When were you not injured? And when did it sort of end and you could go on to this cycle that you're in now?
So last year, tore my hamstring indoor worlds. Didn't really get healthy from that until about May-ish. Head, body, all the things, and then everyone decided to run fast. But yeah, I would say I was like fully healthy June of last year, and then I've been healthy ever since.
Trey, talking about getting healthy, of course, mind, body, and everything else. How is the mental side of that? And especially, you know, when you talk about your rehab recovery, how are you pretty much just moving, especially when those 9 to 5s turn into like 9 to 7 or 9 to 9?
I mean, I try to keep it's all about perspective, honestly. Like, you want to enjoy what you're doing, but also, like, you have to work towards what you want. Everyone out here is really talented, and we have to put in the work to get to, like, where we are, and that's also in the head space. So talk to sports psychologists, like, after every meet, make sure we're in the same spot, and then I try and stay very present, like, in every workout, even if it's a active recovery day. I'm doing that 100% the way I'm supposed to do it.
How far does injury set your training schedule?
Depends. If you have a strain, you have a tear, you have a break, it depends.
So we're in a row, at least 2 weeks and 3 weeks, something like that, depending on
2 weeks at least, season at most.
Yeah.
Most of the time, month, 2 months.
Trey, what did it cost to get here?
What did it cost to get here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. To get here
Yeah.
or to get here?
Right up there. Up there.
Up there, it took a lot. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of sacrifice. I mean, I'd much rather be, I think anyone would say this, like, on the couch watching their favorite show and stuff. But, I mean, I feel like I put in the work, I put in the hours, and I also fell back in love with the sport.
How'd you fall back in love with it?
Lots of patience. You know, it's really frustrating getting back in shape in the off season, but I kind of, like, wanted to fall in love with that process as well. And, you know, I found it, like, each and every day, like, if I looked too far ahead, it became a lot of, like, a burden, or it seemed too much. So just take it day by day.
Trey, do you have any sort of good luck charm or pre-race ritual?
I don't. I'm not superstitious at all. I mean, I do the same warm-up every time, but I don't have to, like, wear a bracelet or, like, tap my head or any of that stuff. So I'm not superstitious.
But it's not like a mental ritual where you get yourself so you focus on you say between the lines?
I don't think so, because each race is different. I might have one of my competitors yelling next to me getting into the blocks, or it might be a roaring crowd of 30,000 people. So each race is different and requires a different mental space and preparation. But at the end of the day, like, when I just hone in, like, hey, you can do this, like, you've done it before, it works.